What kind of CEO does Boeing need? Boeing needs a Pat Gelsinger. When Intel realized they had underinvested in new products and chip fabs, they got lucky in one key way. They hired a man who knows Intel thoroughly, who led the development of pivotal products at Intel that made Intel what it was at its zenith. They hired Pat Gelsinger to be CEO. Gelsinger started at Intel when he was 18 years old, working as a QA engineer. He led the development of the 486 chip that made 32-bit computing commonplace in personal computers. He saw both good and bad projects within Intel. When he took over from the previous CEO, whose background was, guess where? Come on, guess. That's right, General Electric under Jack Welch. Gelsinger immediately put forward a plan that was breathtaking in scope, but it was everything that was needed to restore Intel to a leadership position in the industry. It hasn't been a smooth road. The stock has been down, the stock has been up, the dividend has been cut, and there have been no stock buybacks since the first quarter of 2021 when Gelsinger took over. Investing in Intel's future is the top priority. Intel has benefited from government funds from the CHIPS Act, which subsidizes US-based fabs. But it's notable that the money wasn't used to maintain stock buybacks and dividend levels. It will take several years to complete Gelsinger's plan, and not every swing has been a hit. Some acquisition plans have failed, for example. But Gelsinger has such a visceral knowledge of Intel as a competitive entity that his initiatives span everything from expedient use of trailing-edge chip fab capacity to direct competition with the best of what TSMC can deliver to making sure Intel's processor designs are industry-leading. Gelsinger is not nostalgic for the way Intel dominated CPU chips in its heyday. He knows an industry-leading Intel will have to be different in both becoming a world-class foundry and in developing AI-oriented products. He knows Intel is unique in an industry that is changing, and Intel must change in ways that are specific to Intel. Boeing needs that kind of leadership. Someone who knows making great airplanes and manufacturing them with care is more important than stock buybacks. Someone who will fix the reasons why Boeing couldn't make a better plane than the 737 MAX. Surely there must be a Pat Gelsinger somewhere inside Boeing, or maybe in retirement. Boeing needs that kind of leadership, someone who knows how to build the world's next great airliner. One you look forward to flying on because it's so good.